Moving on to news from neighboring country. Sri Lanka has rejected a resolution by the US on war crimes probe in the island nation at the ongoing session of the United Nations Human Rights Commission. The country has also called for cooperation from the international community for its newly initiated domestic probe.
Sri Lanka's ambassador to UN, Ravinatha Arya Sinha, on Monday expressed reservations over a draft resolution presented by the US. Speaking at the informal consultation session of the resolution, Arya Sinha said that the report was reparative, judgmental and prescriptive and not in keeping with the spirit of the process of reconciliation and reforms underway in Sri Lanka. He also pointed out that the UNHRC had recognized its report as a human rights investigation and not a criminal investigation. The draft, which will be tabled at the 30th session of the UNHRC, urges Sri Lanka to involve international investigators, prosecutors and judges in the justice processes. The Maithripala Sirisena government had last week initiated a domestic probe mechanism, claiming that the UN was not carrying out a criminal investigation. Colombo has for long rejected any international probe into alleged rights violations by its army and insisted that only a domestic probe can settle the issue. However, the international community has raised concerns over the credibility of such an investigation after a report by the committee appointed by former President Mahinda Rajapaksa was criticized for being biased. The new government in Colombo has, however, promised to initiate a more credible and internationally acceptable mechanism.